I was just asked a really good question by Lily, who's one of the regular people who has shown up faithfully for months to my channel to learn about Reiki and also to practice Reiki. She's Reiki level 2, and she asked some really amazing questions. And one of them was that, why don't I do these videos where I hold my hands up and I say, this is Reiki energy for your root chakra. It will heal your root chakra. Why don't I do that? One, there's enough people out there doing that. Two, I know as a Reiki master teacher working with hundreds of different kinds of clients that if I bring my ego mind into saying, I'm going to heal your root chakra, whether I'm working with them in person or I'm doing it distance online, I don't know what your highest good is at that point in time more than the universe does. And while, yes, I can put my hands on your root chakra or I can call out your root chakra here, if you don't need root chakra help first, it's just going to go through your root chakra and go to exactly where it needs to go, which is why I just say, this is healing for your highest good. Your high self committee convenes with mine, works with the universe and energy to get you what you need for your highest good at this point in time, despite what you're asking for, despite what I might think I know about you. My ego can be wrong. And so while this is real, and there's some lovely people out there who do this and say, yes, of course I can send you healing for your heart chakra. Here, this will heal your heart chakra. You don't know what every client who's on the other side of the distance Reiki needs for their highest good. And it might not be their heart chakra first. It might be something else, which is why it's genuinely more honest to say, I'll open up the channels of high vibration for you to heal in the way that you need most at this point in time. That's the way I operate. I'm not going to mess about saying, I'm going to heal your money issues or I'm going to heal your sacral chakra. This is only for the sacral chakra right now. It's not going to be beneficial to everybody then necessarily. Yeah, sure, it'll pass through your sacral chakra and maybe that's cool and it'll go to where it needs to go based on your highest need. So why not just start there? Why not just make it highly available for whatever you need at this point in time? And if it needs to go to your sacral chakra, it will. If it needs to go to your root chakra, it will. If it's intended to heal your money issues, it will. This is why I back up completely and I walk my ego brain out of this. I do not know what you need at this point in time when you're a distance and you're one of many. I can intuit trends and I can see sometimes what's going on with a group of people because I can intuit the actual receiving and I can feel what's going on. But to call it out and prescribe it is a bit disingenuous. When I'm one on one with a client, it's a different deal. I'm working one on one. I can feel certain areas. And as I focus on those areas, then I get a lot more information and I can stay in certain areas longer because I feel the need. But to start a session off by saying, this is for your sacral chakra, this will help heal you. Yeah, I don't know what your highest need is when you're one of many out there. So while those videos are going to offer some kind of healing, if they're legitimate energy workers, it's going to offer some kind of healing. They're making a promise that they don't know is actually applicable to you. So this is why I teach it in a wider way, with a wider scope and more generality, because I think it's more genuine. And I really am going to take my brain out of it when I'm doing it one on one with, when I'm doing it one on one with someone, it's a little bit more tight and I can intuit a lot more. But when there's a whole bunch of people out there, yeah, it's just disingenuous. You're going to get some help, but I can't make you that guarantee any more than they can. So people who are watching it are maybe under a false bit of information about how it works. Because even if I talk to these people, they'd go, of course, the energy goes to exactly where it needs to go. So then why are you calling out sacral chakra when you've got 2,000 people out there and everybody needs something different? Just let it be what it is and trust energy. This is where, when you don't trust, the help doesn't come as quickly, if you know what I mean. I wanted to do this video because I'm trying to find ways of explaining what I do and why I do it and the authenticity that I bring to it. I'm not going to mess around with you. I'm just not.